Why do we find some people irresistible, while others don't spark even a flicker of interest? Is attraction just chemistry? Or is it a complex cocktail of biology, psychology, and hidden cues we barely understand? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of attraction, how our brains, our past, and even our environment shape who we're drawn to and why. Welcome to this deep dive on the secret science of attraction. Attraction isn't just about physical looks. Psychologists break it down into several dimensions. We have physical attraction, which is the visual appeal. Then we have emotional attraction, as in the connection you feel when someone just gets you. We also have intellectual attraction, which is when you are drawn to someone's mind, ideas, and wit. And lastly, we have romantic and sexual attraction. This is the desire to be close both intimately and emotionally. Sometimes these types overlap, sometimes they don't, but they all influence how we form relationships, from fleeting crushes to lifelong love. When we feel attracted to someone, our brains light up like a fireworks display. Dopamine, the pleasure chemical, surges. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, increases. And serotonin drops, which may explain why you can't stop thinking about your crush. In fact, studies show that the early stages of attraction activate the same brain regions as addictive drugs. That's right, love literally gets you high. From an evolutionary standpoint, attraction has one goal: survival of the species. Men have historically been drawn to signs of fertility, clear skin, youth, and waist-to-hip ratios. Women, on the other hand, have leaned toward signs of protection and resources, strength, stability, and leadership. Of course, modern dating complicates this, but these primal preferences still influence us, often unconsciously. Evolutionary traits don't dictate our love lives entirely, but they do nudge us in certain directions, especially in first impressions. Why do some people chase emotionally unavailable partners, while others crave constant reassurance? It may all go back to attachment styles formed in early childhood. First, we have a secure attachment style, comfortable with intimacy and independence. Then we have an anxious attachment style, craves closeness but fears abandonment, followed by an avoidant style, which values independence and often avoids closeness. Last of all, we have a disorganized attachment style, a mix of both, which is often linked to trauma. These unconscious patterns shape how we seek love and who we find ourselves attracted to. Sometimes it's not love at first sight, it's unresolved childhood dynamics at play. There's a common saying, opposites attract, but science suggests otherwise. Psychologists find we're more likely to be attracted to people who are similar in values and beliefs, have matching communication styles, and share interests or even physical appearance. This is called the similarity attraction effect. It helps with long-term compatibility and mutual understanding. But novelty still plays a role. In the early stages of dating, mystery and unpredictability can trigger dopamine, making someone more exciting. So, the most irresistible formula might be this: familiar enough to feel safe, different enough to feel thrilling. Ever noticed how many people fall for coworkers, classmates, or friends of friends? That's the mere exposure effect in action. The more often you see someone, the more attractive they become. Familiarity breeds liking. Timing also matters. Being single, open to new connections, or emotionally vulnerable. These can all heighten attraction. Even the rebound effect after a breakup can play tricks on our minds. What we find attractive is also shaped by the society we live in. In Western cultures, thinness might be idealized. In others, fullness signifies health and wealth. Media, social norms, fashion, even politics, all subtly program our preferences. And in the age of Instagram, filters, and curated beauty mean that our idea of attraction is more influenced than ever. Sometimes it's not what someone says or how they look, but how they make you feel. Nonverbal cues like eye contact, mirroring body movements, smiling, and posture all send powerful signals of interest and compatibility. Even scent plays a hidden role. Our noses can detect immune system compatibility, known as MHC, which may explain why we sometimes feel chemistry with someone we've just met. Attraction isn't always healthy. Sometimes we're drawn to people who trigger unresolved trauma or mirror a toxic dynamic from our past. This can lead to trauma bonds, where emotional highs and lows create a powerful but destructive attachment. We also project, assigning ideal traits to someone based on our hopes, not who they truly are. Understanding this can help us move from compulsive patterns to conscious choices in love. So, is attraction destiny or design? While we can't fully control the spark, we can understand it. And that awareness of our patterns, our psychology, our triggers, gives us power. Power to choose partners who align with our values. Power to heal from past relationships. Power to build love on a deeper, more authentic foundation. Because in the end, attraction might start with chemistry, but real connection? That's built with choice. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the psychology of attraction. If this video sparked something in you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you're attracted to, or maybe shouldn't be. Until next time, stay curious.